Hey, what's up?
Honestly, I'm riddled with anxiety right now.
What is it?
Just seems like our enemies are everywhere and too much to handle. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to stop them all and change this city.
I know it's hard, but if we don't fight back, then who will? The shit we've done is already so important.
You're right. It's hard sometimes, but I won't give up.
Is everything okay?
To tell you the truth, morale's been in the gutter lately. I think the pressure is starting to get to people.
A fight like this takes sacrifice and courage. We all knew the deal when we signed up.
Well, reality is setting in now, and that changes things. I just hope it's for the better and not for the worse.
Believe me, it will get better.
Mary Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Stokovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy. Oh. Give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking, the Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was. I thought a strong enough case couldn't be buried.
Yeah, but you were wrong. What can guarantee us that this time will be different? That we're not wasting our time building a case? The police force is rotten, especially with Albion in charge now.
Because I'm taking it to a contact in the Attorney General's office, an honest solicitor with a hard-on for organized crime, specifically for Mary Kelly. Look, our methods may differ, but I want to help those people as much as you do.
All right. But however this goes down, there's no way we're letting Mary slip the net again. That's not how DedSec does things. Let's get to Sandstone.
Security here is state-of-the-art, quite impenetrable. Unless, of course, you flew a drone through the window one of Mary's mouth breathers left open.
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
What the? She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
You have a real fucking attitude problem. Do you know that?
Please, I need help.
Fucking idiot. Do you piss everyone off the way you're pissing me off, you wanker? Stupid git.
That's it. Let's see what kind of thing we've got on her. Just look at this place. This is what comes of old crooked money. The Kelly family has been profiting from people's misery for a long time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
So you've been in there before? Is that how you ended up in the basement of the Southwark incinerator?
We needed something incriminating, so we decided someone had to get in here and plant a bug. I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that. You saw how Mary uses the people she grabs out of the EPC, and the staff's uniform's not hard to mimic, so I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team. I thought going off book would stop the leaks, but she still knew we were coming. She tortured me for the names of my team, tried to break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mindfucker.
Oh, wow. Still, you didn't get implanted with a microchip. She knew better than to even try and make you her slave.
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. So many reasons to want to rid the world of her, but it wouldn't be enough to just put one in her brain. My mates died trying to bring her to justice. I have to honor that.
Look what you've done to yourself after everything I've done for you.
You made me a slave. All of us. Please, let me go. Take this thing out.
Back to your old life. Back to nothing. Back to your 2.5 screaming blighters in your dead-end job and sucking off the dough. You don't want that, love. This microchip is scary, I know, but I got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? And this kitchen knife, that won't do it, love. Cutting yourself affects my bottom line.
I can't live like this anymore.
No. You're all right there. It's all right, sweetheart, because I have another use for you. Ooh, paying attention, are we? Good. Be sure and spread the word. You know where this one goes. Get these two and all the others over to their venue and ready for the sale.
Right away, ma'am. Also, the foreign investors have already landed and the drones are programmed, ready to deliver the invitations and the coordinates to all the guests.
Is that initiative I'm smelling, Peter? Initiative can be a dangerous thing. Can be misinterpreted. Fuck's sake.
This is insane. How did Mary get her hands on this kind of tech? It takes a sick mind to come up with killer microchips.
Perhaps a disease mind, but definitely an ingenious one. Perfect psych profile for a group like Zero Day, wouldn't you say?
Her affiliations aren't my priority, Bagley. She's keeping these people enslaved. And it sounds as if she's selling them. This is huge.
Shit. That microchip is what keeps them in line. Disobey and zap. You're dead. But Mary still profits. I don't know what's worse.
DedSec, we'll have to crash that slave auction. Get all the information we can out of there. The location will be on the invitations. She hasn't sent out the invitation yet, but when she does...
Bagley, monitor the drone networks. Give us a heads up when Mary sends out her fleet. Until then, I reckon we're in a holding pattern.
I'll get in touch if I hear about anything else that might interest you. Cheers, DedSec.
Since we're waiting for our cordial invitation to Mary Kelly's tasteless theme party, we can finally get back to what really matters, solving the mystery of Zero Day. Who are they, and why did they frame DedSec for the bombings?
So, what do we have, Bags?
Glad you asked. Today, the great AI detective has 2 leads for his dog's body politic. Obviously, Albion needs looking into, but I also have a more unusual thread for you to pull on. There's a new hacktivist group on the dark web scene called the 404. But instead of being in it for the lulz, this lot seems to be in it for the brutal reshaping of society by any means necessary. Sound like anyone you know?
Got a choice to make then.
I've marked both on your optic.
London, this is 404, the first peer-to-peer hacktivist network. All are welcome. If you want to make a difference, join us. We're taking down the elite, one contract at a time.
Found that on the dark web. Looks like all the cool kids are forming hacker groups these days. But this 404 might actually come in handy in our fight. If all are welcome, that means we are too. I say we infiltrate 404, we get their connections, we get their assets.
If you play nice, they might even help you take out Zero Day. For that matter, maybe they are Zero Day. Only one way to find out. I found Street View images of a CTOS hub that's been covered in 404 graffiti. They're marking their territory like an overexcited chihuahua. Dropping the location of the hub on your map.
How are you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house. Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me.
On it.
Excellent.
I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
Now that's fresh.
Clan Kelly's been sending a ton of crypto to an unknown party in Cairo. Something to do with Kronos X.
A new dark web drug, right? The cops are trying hard to keep it off the streets. Back when the cops tried to do things.
It's a highly addictive psychotropic with a staggeringly high fatality rate that stands to make Clan Kelly a lot of money.
Yeah, at what cost?
Well, the phrase Finsbury New Project keeps popping up in their comms, if you'd like to take a look into it. There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location. I'll give you the bad news first. One of your operatives has been kidnapped. Also, there's no good news.
Crap!
I'm reconstructing their CTOS data now, and it looks like they were being trailed by an enemy of ours right before they were kidnapped. A woman who you managed to piss off during your escapades. Find her, and she'll lead us to our operative.
On it.
Who's this now? Do I know you? Apologies. Whatever.
The kidnapper is nearby. You can grab the location of our kidnapped operative from her optic.
I'm listening. Huh? I'm taking you in!
All personnel must submit to evaluation at 5,000 hours of active duty. Failure to do so may result in demotion. Facial recognition progress. Awaiting area Albion's authority.
Get it off!
Something over there.
Need some cover!
The kidnapper is nearby, carrying on with some unseemly new associates. You should be able to find our missing operative's location on her optic.
Gatherings of more than 5 humans is a crime. Albion is here for your safety.
Hang on. What the hell?
Protest rules. Reminder, this is illegal. Spacing gatherings of more than 5 people.
GPS analysis complete. I've got a bead on our kidnapped operative.
Drop the location on my map.
Our kidnapped operative is here. Mind the hench people on your way in.
No one's allowed in here. Please. Be a bit more human, yeah? What is this? Help me! Authorized pack, get out. I'll only tell you once.
Get her out.
So much, you're a legend. This whole area is restricted.
Just that easy.
Area immediately.
Let's find this wanker.
Moving on.
Drone, perform a search.
No one here. We're all clear over here. Clear. Negative contact. Moving on.
Stay sharp. Search the area. Clear over here. Moving on.
I don't see anyone following you. Our friend is back in fighting shape and another enemy of DedSec has been thwarted. Nicely done. I've taken the liberty of perusing the shipping manifests. Clan Kelly took possession of 3 crates originating from Cairo.
3 crates of Kronos X. All right, let's smash their drug ring. And these crates.
About that, the crates have some kind of trap mechanism that releases nerve gas when tampered with. Surprisingly creative security measure. Normally they rely on burly lads with sacks of doorknobs.
So, destroy the crates without touching them. Understood.
Shut down that drone immediately.
Find that intruder!
This fucker could be anywhere.
Drone, search!
Don't see anything here.
Nothing here. I'll check another area. Clear. I'm going to look in another place. I don't see nothing here.
We're not gonna find them! It's not...
Clear. I'm going to look in another place. This spot is clear.
Nothing here.
Clear. Moving along.
No one here. Moving.
Hang on.
This spot is clear. I'll keep searching. Another one down. Expanding the search. Clear. I will find bad guy. Clear. I'm going to look in another place. This spot is clear. I'll keep searching. I'm going to look in another place.
No, cover me. I'm on the hunt.
Moving along.
I'm gonna get you, asshole.
Check somewhere else. This spot is clear. I'll keep searching. Clear. I'm going to look in another place. Clear. Moving along. Keep looking.
Wait.
They must be here somewhere.
Around it.
Moving on.
No one here. Moving on.
Yeah, this part's good. Let's keep moving.
Search complete. Nobody's here.
Looks good. I'm moving on. It's clear. Moving on.
Forget it. No one's here. Start searching. I'm calling off the search.
That's the lot. That'll make the streets marginally cleaner. Get out of there.
I'm going to find this asshole.
Don't look at me. Go.
Clear. Moving along.
Sleep now. Good night.
Spread out. Search everywhere.
Well, the supply is taken care of, but the supply line is still functional.
I can help with that. Clan Kelly gets their Kronos X out of Cairo through a broker. Abby Tran. I found out through an informant that she accompanied the latest shipment.
Then we might be able to find her at the shipyard.
We need to keep that rubbish off the streets.
You can improve our potential recruits' precarious immigration status by hacking their caseworker's optic.
Huh? What?
Citizenship granted. I'll tell our prospect the good news. On that subject, I have some exciting news about the man you just helped. A potential recruit's competitor is nearby. You could sabotage them by hacking their work emails. I've unlocked full access to the competitor's work emails. I bet our prospect will be happy to get their hands on that. We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
If you want my help ever, you only have to ask.
Return the favor by joining us. DedSec could use someone like you.
Okay, yes, let's do it.
What's an army without its soldiers? Glad to have you.
I'm ready to stir up the shit with you.
Excellent.
I wish I could downvote this bullshit.
You should be able to find Abby Tran somewhere nearby.
Dipshit.
Just...
Fuck's sake.
Whoa.
Back.
Time to put an end to Abby Tran's dealings with Clan Kelly. Take her out.
Good night, turnip.
Well, Abby Tran won't be brokering any drug shipments in that state.
Great work. Kronos X was on the verge of becoming a huge problem. You've saved lives by keeping it off the streets.
And since Clan Kelly can't buy more drugs, they can't make any money off them. Pretty good.
We're not done by a long shot. But this is a step in the right direction.
I will shoot you.